Hey guys, welcome to this week's Geek Reviews. This week's review is going to be on the new White Dwarf release, the new Deathstorm, and the new Blood Angel releases inside White Dwarf, and all the other releases and rumours and reviews that I've heard. So let's just dive straight in here. New releases shown in here. We've got the new Blood Angels Tactical Marine Squad, which let's change the picture. So here we go, we have the new Blood Angel Tactical Marine Squad. So it differs from the standard Space Marine Squad by having lots of Blood Angels iconography, all of them, as you would expect. Also in this, you can have your own individual sprues with the iconography all over, with all sorts of different extra bits in here. Like you're going to have an Infernus pistol, basically a short-range melter for your sergeant, plus some extra other little bits and bobs, lots of all the different styles of combi weapons, a heavy flame. So you get a heavy flamer in this instead of getting a missile launcher. So if you want some missile launchers, you're going to still have to buy the standard Space Marine kit to get the extra missile launchers, but you're also going to be getting a heavy bolter in here. But yeah, you can be the extra other bits. So you can have the sorry, I'm looking over the right one. I've got the screen up here. You can have hand flamers, Infernus pistols, especially for Blood Angels, because they're the main ones who use them. Also, in this week's releases, you're going to be having the new Sanguinary Priest, which looks kind of like a 70s/80s rock star with his big, huge collar and his hair, but he also has this big drinking chalice for. I'm assuming that's what gives him the feel no pain. I know he's got the Narcisium to give him the feel no pain, but kind of looks like it's like, yeah, have a drink. There, feel no pain from your blood drink. And he's got his big chainsword as well. So that's pretty cool. Also in this week's release is the new pre-orders for the Blood Angels Codex. I will be actually getting a hold of this because I do want some allies for my Imperial Guard army. So, because since my Imperial Guard army is lacking in close combat, some Blood Angels would be good to add in a bit of punch to their forces. So we'll be doing a multi-part review of that when that comes out. Probably won't be straight away as it comes out because, well, money and all sorts, but hopefully I'll get some items sold off from Deathstorm, because I've got two boxes of Deathstorm, so I'll be selling off the mini rulebook in there and the campaign supplement. So yeah, I'll probably put a link in the description below to my actual sell on a Facebook page. It's only going to be on Facebook trade page, because I don't do eBay for reasons. Also in this week, so you're going to have the new data card set for the Blood Angels. On the actual White Dwarf picture here, you can actually see the Primaris power. I'm going to give you a quick preview of that. It's called the Quickening. It's a blessing that targets a single friendly character within 12 inches, or the Psyker himself. That gives them the fleet special rule, D3 to their initiative and attacks for roll once for each of these characteristics. So you can have you get plus D3 to both of them. So you're not just rolling once. So you could have +1 to initiative and +3 attacks. So that's the Primaris balance. That sounds quite fun. Also this week you've got the Blood Angels dice. By the time of this recording, they're already sold out on the website. So hopefully, if you want some, you have to buy them in your GW store if you get there quick enough. Also in this week is some new stuff for The Hobbit, namely Smaug. If you were lucky enough to grab one of the first 200, congrats to you, because they went quite quickly. These aren't limited edition, and they will be more after Christmas. So if you haven't got one, don't rush out to eBay and pay the extortion prices, because I have heard that some Smaug models have been put up there for about £1,000 and people are trying to buy them. These aren't limited edition, don't worry, you can get some in the new year. Just the first 200 were handcrafted and all that using Forge World techniques and Forge World resin, so it's not the normal fine cast that you'd expect from GW. They're actually not going to fall apart. Also, what I've heard on it, I don't know if they're actually in the description of it in White Dwarf, but Smaug is going to be about this big. His base is going to be about 9.5 inches long, and his head and tail go off the end of it, as you can see in the picture, and his wingspan also goes off the end of it. So he's going to be a huge model. So he's going to looks awesome. I won't buy him. I would love to buy him, but he's too expensive for me. Just to have as a paint up and display piece. If I somehow win the lottery and having that much extra money that's left over, I'll buy one, send them away to get painted from a professional painter. But yeah, just because he looks like an awesome model, but at the minute, yeah, I wouldn't buy him. But yeah, he does look like an awesome model, so if you are a Lord of the Rings fan and you want a nice centerpiece thing, this will be a model for you, because he looks awesome. But he is expensive, so just bear that in mind. But he isn't limited edition. You can get him in the new year, and you can just see in the picture there, about there, if you go follow my two fingers, you can see Bilbo there, so you can see how small Bilbo is. And if you've seen the model of Bilbo, because that's the actual model of him in there, you can see the scale of him. He's huge. So yeah, just bear that in mind when you're buying him. So that's pretty cool. You also have some other releases for the Hobbit. That you've got Bard the Bowman with the Windlance, some Lake Town Militia, extra releases like that. Other releases as well is going back to the Blood Angels. Bring up the codex again, why not? Get rid of Spark. Is the Paint Splatter, the painting guide for the Blood Angels. So for these Sons of Sanguinium, and there's also probably a campaign supplement. I can't remember what it's called, but it's in the limited edition. You probably be able to get the campaign supplement like next week when it comes up for pre-order, so just keep an eye out then. But yeah, there's some nice extra bits in here. Also, extra bits in the White Dwarf goes into bits and background of the Blood Angels, goes into the secondary founding chapters, some extra named ones there, so that's pretty cool. In addition, you have a nice paint splatter inside here. Let's get to it so we can see it. No, here we go. So nice step-by-step guides to painting the Blood Angels, so you can always make sure that you have the nicest army that you can. Yeah, that pretty much sums up this week in the White Dwarf and new releases. Going through for next week's releases, there's going to be a special mini supplement for the Hobbit. I'm not sure if it's actually a mini supplement or if it's just going to be rules in here for Smaug. I'm going to go through them. I'm probably not going to understand them, but hopefully I'll make enough sense that you can kind of get the gist of what its rules are going to be. But yeah, that's going to be in next week's White Dwarf. There's also going to be the Blood Angels Go to War, and an unexpected ally. So I don't know what that's going to be. That sounds interesting. But Blood Angels going to go to war. Probably be a bit of a review of the new codex as well as some other little bits and bobs. But yeah, that's all pretty cool. And that's pretty much sums it up. There's some nice White Dwarfs, renowned regiments, showing off some nice painted models of some Necrons. Nice, like, goldy, bronzy army. So that's pretty cool. Right. Going through as well, I have as I said before, I have 2 Deathstorm kits. So yeah, I'm going to be going through that. I'm going to be doing a review of this, or an actual unboxing of the Deathstorm kit. So keep an eye out for that. That'll probably go up tomorrow, as well then next week I'll be doing a review of the campaign supplement, because I have the supplement to go through. So got the Blood Angels and the Tyranids to go through, so I'll be going through both of them. I'll probably do them both in the same video, but then also go through the missions in there, because I've had a look at them. I think it's like 3 or 4, and they all look quite fun to do. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. Yeah, there's no rumours that I've heard this week, apart from, yeah, there's going to be the Smaug release, the rules release next week, so that'll be quite fun to go through, and yeah. That'll be quite interesting to go through, because I don't understand Lord of the Rings at all. I know there's like things like might points and other abilities like that, and it's basically all just one phase, and it all just kind of all happens at the same time. All confusing. But yeah, so I'm going to be trying to go through that. I apologise if I make any rules mistakes in there. But yeah, that's about all I wanted to go through for this review. I hope you enjoyed. If you want me to go through anything, or if you think I've got anything wrong, leave a comment if you like. Leave a like, subscribe, because there will be more, and leave a comment if you want me to review anything else. As I say, I'll probably be doing a multi-part review of the new Blood Angels Codex when that comes out, when I manage to get a copy of it. Probably the week after it's actually released, so yeah, just stick around. It'll come out. It'll come up in like about 5 parts. Like I'll just go through like the formations and the attachment that's going to be in there, warlord trait table, and some extra bits. Because I've already had a look through the campaign supplement. It's given hints at some of the actual changes that are in there. So Blood Angel players are going to like a lot of the changes that I've read from just the campaign supplement. There's a lot of nice changes in there. And anything else? Let me think. No, there's nothing else. But yeah, I don't want to spoil anyway. So that'll be nice for you to go through. I'll be going through each section. There's probably gonna be a lot to be expected, but there's gonna be a lot of new changes in there. I'll also be going for like psychic powers and all additional tactical objectives. So yeah, as I say, like and comment if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe. There will be more, and also comment if you want me to review anything else. I'll try and go through it. I'll try and go through it if I like it, or if I can afford it, or if I can get it for free, or find something about it. Yeah. So enjoy, and hope to see you next time.